Yo, what's up guys? So I wanted to do a more in-depth video on leaning, as I see it's a topic brought up quite often in Twitch streams and Reddit and just about anywhere amongst the community. People want to know what great players do and how they lean so fast and effectively, how they move so fluid, and what keybinds they use. Should you use Q and E or bind to your mouse, or do you do something else? Well, I wanted to give some insight as I'm partially a new PC player with less than a year under my belt on the mouse and keyboard. And when I made that switch, I jumped into a game called Rainbow Six where I knew leaning would be an important move to perfect. Now it's a complex movement and it takes a lot of practice to feel comfortable. Now PUBG isn't as fluid or responsive as some of these other games, and it can feel quite clunky at times. Now I use hold instead of toggle, mainly for this reason, and I know a lot of players do as well. People often ask, how do you position your fingers to be able to lean and move at the same time, and why do people lean in the open? Well, as you see here, if you use your ring finger on Q and lay it flat on A or rock it back, it will allow easy left strafing while you're leaning. Now if I put my index finger on E to lean, but I want to strafe right, I shift my finger and I use my middle finger on E and the index on D. Now it sounds super complicated on paper, and this has caused me to mainly use just my ring finger on E and take it off of W, as you're not really going to move forward and lean pretty much hardly ever. Now it may look and feel uncomfortable at first, but it works, and I've gotten pretty used to it. You just need to practice and create those habits and work through it. And I guarantee in about a week or so it should feel pretty natural. Now leaning is a situational movement, and it does require discipline because it can be overused and it can end up hindering your performance, causing more harm than good, and ultimately making you miss your shots. Especially when you first start using it, as it needs to be instilled into your muscle memory. Now we know in PUBG that moving while shooting will hurt your accuracy. So by standing still or crouching and then throwing in a lean, it will make you much harder to hit, break your hitbox, moving your head, and make you much more unpredictable. This is the only way you can really move while you're shooting. Now like I said, this can hurt your accuracy and it will take practice. But if you get it down, your lean can actually aid in your precision. Now using cover and leaning around either side of it randomly can really throw off your opponent, and you'll see many great players utilize this technique. This is more commonly referred to as the jiggle peek or the snap lean or whatever crazy phrases you hear out there. This is what they're talking about. And it helps to keep jiggling. Dance, move around.
That in real quick. But I don't like our spot.
Forgot you can't fucking hold angles in this. You have to keep jiggling. If you hold, that happens.
Personally, I love leaning, and I think it's a lot of fun. And it also raises the skill gap. And it allows you to outmaneuver and outskill an opponent. So, I hope this video helped a little bit. And I hope it clarified a few things on leaning. So get out there and get your lean on. Thanks for watching guys, and stay tuned for more. Peace.